All right. Hey, good morning, Patriots. How you doing on this Monday morning, the 21st day of June? Well. First of all, I want to let everybody know that most of you do know, at least the ones that have followed me for a while. Tonight we have the Passionate Patriot Zoom that starts at 6 o'clock Central Time, and that would be 7 o'clock Eastern, of course. So you definitely want to tune in for that if you want some updates. Now, the updates that I'll be giving tonight involve a lot of things that have been going on. They have been going on for quite some time, and some people are in tune with it. Good morning there, Melissa. Others are not so in tune with it. And I'm going to be talking about the agenda, and I was going to initially title this The Hidden Agenda, but in many ways, this is not hidden. It really is very obvious. But I'll be talking about the agenda that the deep state has had and is continuing to have with depopulation, because that's what this is all about. I've been saying this now for quite some time. This is about depopulation. I've received some additional information on the depopulation plan. You'll hear more about, I don't know, maybe a month ago. I don't know if it was a Monday or a Friday, because we used to do it on Fridays. We only do this on Mondays now. But talked about FEMA. And there's a very sinister role that they are playing. And you will hear more about that tonight. And again, that's on the Passionate Patriot Zoom. This is not broadcast on my Facebook page. So if anybody out here is a new listener, you won't see it on my Facebook page. Okay. And most of you, hey there, John. It looks like we got John Royal from the UK. We have Andrea Lee Davidson, Mindy Tracy, Sandra Ewing, Timmy Hansen, and Melissa Hunt so far out here. You're going to understand more and more, and it'll be as plain. Well, I thought it's been pretty plain anyways, but it'll get more plain of why I've been adamantly, talking about making sure your water is clear. The plan that they have is diabolical. I mean, I'm talking really, really bad. The plan that they've had in place now for the nutrients and the pharmaceuticals it's all been planned out, folks. I saw something that goes all the way back to 2005, which actually in many ways that's not that far back. That's only 16 years. But little things that took place that we were like, oh. You'll see things that'll pop up and you'll go, oh, well, that's normal. But see, it's normal because you're thinking that our government, and by the way, I'm even including the United Kingdom's government, because it's tied in exactly. It's a cabal, guys. It's all tied in together. All right. So when I've had some people say, well, why are you all you've been doing over the last month? Because I had somebody say this. All you're doing is talking about your business network. Absolutely, because the business network is in many ways going to help a lot of you to get past the storm. Some of you haven't woke up to that part yet. And I'm not gonna take a lot of time on this particular message to specifically address it, but I will cover some of that tonight on the Passionate Patriot Zoom, because what's going on, I'll just give you a hint. What they're doing to your food supply, many of you have no idea. What they're doing to your nutrients, you have no idea. It's worse than you ever thought. And what they're doing to your pharmaceutical drugs, wow. They actually have it programmed on how long you'll be living. That's exactly what they want. It's all about depopulation. And years, I would say back in around 2000, well, the master plan started back when Kennedy was here. That's when the master plan started. So we're talking, 60 years ago? But then they started to really ramp it up around 9/11, because we all know, or at least I hope you guys know, hey, looks like Dr. Ginger joined us this morning too. There's Cheryl Trenny. And if I mispronounced that last name, I really do apologize. But what I want you all to realize is that this has all been planned out. It's a plandemic. And it wasn't, the pandemic did not just start in November of, or let's put it this way, the pandemic didn't start in 2020. That's been planned. This whole thing's been planned out. See, Trump got in the way. That's the biggest thing that you need to understand. Trump got in the way of the plan. So they said, well, we can't let him stay in office, because if he stays in office, he's really going to mess it up. So we have to really hit him hard. And what's going on right now is, and I'm going to go into depth on this tonight, but they're attacking your nutritionals. They're attacking your food. They're attacking your water system. They're attacking your pharmaceutical drugs, which I'm not taking any pharmaceutical drugs, but I know many of you are. And if you're taking pharmaceutical drugs, you have no idea what you're doing to your system. Now, the doctor's telling you, go ahead and take it, because you got to remember, guys, the doctors get paid. They don't get paid to cure the patient. If you cure all the patients, what's going to happen? You're going to put them out of business. And I know some doctors that are going to hear me say this are going to be angry with me. I'm not saying doctors, in all essence, doctors, they don't come into what they do is with an evil thought process. But over a period of time, let's face it, they're getting paid to do it. And many of them don't know any other way. So let me just say this. I have not taken pharmaceutical drugs since 2019. And I feel better now than I ever did. It's what you're putting in your body. Now let's talk about, what are you eating? What are you eating? I'd be the first to tell you that I don't eat as good as I need to. I'm working on changing that. But I will tell you right now, this is a time when you definitely want to start changing what you're putting in your body, both in your foods and the nutrients that you're putting in your body, because it's part of this agenda. And I'll show you this tonight. So again, that's at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock if you live in the Central Time Zone, kind of like, let's see, let me pull out somebody that I know lives in the Central Time Zone. So far, I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, wait a minute, I saw Melissa Hunt. Melissa Hunt lives in the Central Time Zone. If you're in the Central Time Zone, it's 6 o'clock. If you're in Eastern, it's 7. If you're out in California, that means it's like 5. You guys should be able to figure out your time zones, but yet some people just don't figure out the time zones. If you need the Zoom code, here it is, guys. I put the Zoom code out. Antoinette's put the Zoom code out, but I'll give you a hint. It's not the same Zoom code that we use for our Friday night passionate, or not passionate, although I'm very passionate about that also, but that's called the Patriot Business Network. Now, let me, I'm going to tell you this. July 1st, I'm going to have Dr. Ginger Decker, who's on here right now. She's going to be my special guest. And it is a Zoom also. So it's not going to be, I've interviewed Dr. Ginger a couple of times and it showed up on my Facebook profile. This is a more in-depth interview. She'll probably have a slide presentation. That's going to be on July 1st at 6 p.m. Central Time. There it goes, the Central Time again. So that's on July 1st. You definitely want to send your request to get the information for that, because that is only on a Zoom also. And after tonight, you'll see why that's even more important. Now, let me say this, because otherwise I get in trouble. The Patriot Business Network, the company that we're affiliated with, which you'll learn all about if you don't already know, we don't cure, we don't treat, and we don't diagnose. But I will tell you this, your body will respond or it will react. Think about the word respond versus react. It reacts when you put foreign substances in your body. It responds when you put in what it's designed to take in. I mean, you don't have to be a brain scientist to realize you want your body to respond, not react. But when you put a foreign substance in your body, like what they were doing to me when they gave me high blood pressure medication, I wasn't responding to that. I was reacting to that. Why do you think that is? Because that's not what God designed for our body. Just like when you're putting vitamins in your body that have been chemically processed. Do you actually think that's good for you? No, it's not good for you. But you know why we do it? I'll tell you why we do it. 2 reasons. One, I've been talking about this term a lot lately. Cognitive dissonance. That's why you do it. The second reason is because you're being told by the pharmacy. You're being told by the doctor. You're being told by your friends. Hey, go and take this, man. I bought it down at Walmart. or I bought it at Target, or I bought it at the, the quote unquote health food store, right? So you're being told this and you're buying into that. Have you really ever looked at what's in the stuff you're taking? It's amazing. I was talking with somebody recently about this. You'll go to all these fast food restaurants and you'll eat that crap, right? But when somebody comes to you with some really good health and wellness stuff, you want to become the expert. Well, what's in this? Is this approved by this? Is that? I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? But yet that's how you've been programmed. When you find out tonight what I'm going to share with you, you might start rethinking again, because that's where we all need to do as a society. We need to really rethink of what is it? What are we putting in our bodies? What is it that we're allowing? You guys, if you would wake up, we talk about the patriots waking up. Yes, absolutely. You've woken up. These people right here that are watching me, although there's more than are saying, because I don't know if they just don't want to say anything or what, but the ones that actually are commenting, I know these people are awake when it comes to the left's agenda as far as socialism. We all know that. We know that part. But are you awake to what is going on with you, your body? Are you awake with what's going on? The plan that Biden has for your income, remember he said he wasn't going to tax the middle class? Okay, keep believing that. Keep believing it. Yep, keep believing it. I've got a report that shows that he's got a tax agenda that's going to hit, if we don't have the change that I hope will come very, very soon, by the time we get to September, it will be at 61%. Now, most people are going to say, well, I didn't see that listed anywhere. You won't. Wake up to that. You won't. It'll hit you like that, because that's what they do. They want to put you on your knees. They want you to beg. It's time to stand up instead of beg. See, quit being the chicken and going across the ground and getting crumbs. Let's fly like eagles, because you can do it. You were designed to. Isaiah 40:31 is one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Look it up. That's really what this is all about. You can be down on the ground like a little chicken, or you can fly like an eagle. So let's see who we have here. I already said Melissa Hunt, Timmy Hansen, Sandra Ewing, Mindy Tracy, Bob Hill, Andre Lee Davidson, John Royal, Cheryl, again, I'm not going to say your last name because I'll probably mess it up. Dr. Ginger Decker's here, Ben Love, Cheryl, again, I see Greg Hunter's here, Jan's here. And by the way, go to my Passionate Patriot Telegram channel. I'm not even going to put in there everything, because I found out there's a few sources that are in there that are not in there for the right reason. I'll just put it to you like that. We got Shirley Ogren, and Edwards here. So again, tonight, the Passionate Patriot Zoom. It's at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. You don't want to miss it. I promise you, the information I'll share tonight will be an eye-opener for many. God bless you. God bless America. I'll be back later today. And on my next broadcast, I have something else I'm going to share with you that will be it should be anyways, of a major importance to many business-related people out there. Talk to you guys then.